Starting off in the outfield, we've got Zach Campbell, might be in left at times. Braden Callahan will be between left and center, depending on when Cody Orr pitches. Nick Wetnall will fill in there at times. John Heckman will solidify right field pretty often. He might find himself on the mound every once in a while. So Henry Delgado has been injured a little bit, so been behind, but he's been out there as well. Wetnall's been out there. So, you know, we've got a few options in the outfield. Just with outfielders, it's just a matter of who hits. So they're all athletic, just a matter of who hits. And moving into the infield, Colin Bedell is a transfer from Kankakee Community College, and most likely he'll start at third base. But we've got Jake Keene, who's a freshman, and he's been swinging the bat really well, picks it pretty well, so he'll have a couple shots over there to see what he can do, and he'll get at bats this year. Kyle Vance played shortstop for us last year. It'll either be him or Cole Classic at shortstop, and Kyle will play somewhere. Zach Campbell might move to the outfield at times, which opens up second base for Kyle Vance at times, and or Cole Classic, he can move over there as well. Jack Dennis at first base. He and Hunter Havacost, who's a freshman, have been getting reps over there. Jack will probably play defensively. I mean, he's just a little ahead, being a fifth-year senior, but Jack will play first base for us. Hunter will DH. He's got the ability to play outfield as well, so you know, just swings the bat incredibly well for a freshman. And other guys in the DH role, as far as possibilities, we've got Aaron Gonzalez, and we've got Isaiah Winters as well, who's also a catcher. Nick Green, when he's not catching, will be a strong candidate for a DH. I mean, he's been swinging the bat well, basically since he got here in the fall. So Noah Penny is a freshman behind the plate who will share time with Nick Green. Isaiah Winters will jump in there as well. On the flip side of the ball, on the mound, Cody Orr, I mentioned him earlier. He's going to be in center field for us when he's not pitching, but he's going to log a lot of innings for us. Jake Monin as well. Jake's a junior, and he threw a lot of innings for us last year. He'll do that again. Michael Ross is a sophomore from Marysville, Ohio, and you know, whether we start him or bring him out of the bullpen, he'll get a ton of innings. Peyton Cliff's done a lot better this year because he's found a changeup. He used to be a fastball breaking ball type guy, but the changeup's really effective, so you'll see him out there. Aaron George is just a guy that's going to keep you off balance, and a left-hander, so we don't have a lot of those, but Aaron's going to be out there. Trenton Gregg is kind of a project for us, and you know, he'll get innings, and we'll just see how that develops. Gunnar Boehm is a freshman that should get a lot of innings for us, or a considerable amount of innings. I don't want to say a lot, but he's looked good. Tyler Worley has looked really good, another freshman. So you know, those guys will get the bulk of the innings. A couple guys that I didn't mention just yet. Hunter Passwaters is a lefty. He's got a lot of run on the ball, and you know, there's going to be some guys at the bottom of the staff this year that are going to have to help us. They're going to have to throw, you know, 7, 8, 10, 12 innings. Those innings are going to be important for us. Like I said, John Heckman, we might throw him in there at times, and you know, see what he got. Actually, Nick Wetnall, who's an outfielder, just threw a bullpen the other day. So it'll be interesting. I think we'll score some runs. I really like our offense, and you know, our defense is pretty solid as well. Going to GMAC, we just like it from a weather standpoint. We're not going up to Michigan as much. You know, Hillsdale's in the southern part of Michigan, and we don't have to go too far into Michigan or Wisconsin with Parkside up there in the GLIAC. So, you know, for us, it's more of a southern conference. The weather in the spring is just better. A couple schools in West Virginia moving in further south in Ohio versus you know, just the northern schools. But further south in Ohio, and then we move into Kentucky. There's Kentucky Wesleyan there, and then Tribeca Nazarenes in Nashville, Tennessee. So really looking forward to going down there, as everybody I'm sure is. So really like the conference as it lays out for a spring sport particularly, and for an outside sport for sure. Our goal this year, I mean our main goal, regardless wins or losses, is just to get guys experience. We're young, we only have 3 seniors. So getting guys experience, getting them to compete through adversity, and just kind of see where we end up. I think that we've got a good team, a good thing going, but we'd rather just be kind of where we're at, as far as the preseason voting, and we'd rather be number 8 and sneak up on some people. So we'll just do our thing. We're not going to say much. We're not going to expect much as far as people to give us respect or anything like that, which is fine. That's where we'd rather be, and we'd rather be the underdog and creep up on some people.